I don't care about your small business.
I might care. That sounds like a cat, not a child. Oh. I doubt it.
What?
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 What is
that?
What is that? You sound like the girl from House
Mel?
Bunny.
Oh. Wait, which one?
When she's like, go flirt with that guy. It's like, excuse me, do you know where the bathroom is? I have to drop a log. And then he's like, ew. And she walks away and he's like, he didn't like me. And she's like, try again. You have to be mysterious. And then she goes back up and she's like, excuse me, do you know where the bathroom is? I have to do something very mysterious. That's who you sounded like. That was the best thing
kind of
ever.
Underrated, I think.
The movie's the best.
It's actually really funny.
I'm waiting for it to turn over and be popular again the way that Mean Girls did.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Mean Girls, like, not popular?
Well, no, it was, but like it's regained a new audience. You know what I mean? And now it's like everyone loves this fucking movie. When like we loved it when it first came out, and it was like our holy grail. But then it like kind of, I don't think people talked about it for a bit. Like it wasn't super on people's mind, and then it came back. I'm waiting for House Bunny to have that.
You know what other movie was that? Is Nightmare Before Christmas. I didn't know this, but when it first came out, apparently it was not popular, and then it like grew popularity with like our generation.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so it was a little bit later that it like actually like people are like, no, like we love this movie, to the point where like that's all of Hot Topic now.
Oh yeah. Tim Burton, baby.
All the way.
He's a goat. Hi, welcome back to Dysfunctional Duo, starring me.
And not me.
Oh, wow.
I just leave.
What a pivot. Bye.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear yourself?
Nah, sometimes.
Nah.
I don't want to hear myself.
Yeah.
I listen to my voice and I cringe.
I think I got past that. For a while, I hated it. But I found that I had a deeper voice than I thought. But then at some point, when I'm talking, I have a higher voice, like, but it doesn't sound anything like I assumed.
Oh, so you think your voice is deeper
Yeah.
than what it, like, how you sound in, like, just human,
Yeah.
like, real life?
Yeah.
Damn. Because I think, like, my voice is higher on film.
You have a high voice.
I hate that. I'm so sorry.
You're not like this. But you do have a higher... You do have like a higher tone voice, but you always did. No, I like your voice.
Okay, thank you. I'm
lying.
Yeah, you're like, actually, it's like fucking like nails on a chalkboard, bitch.
I've actually been trying to get rid of this bitch for years because her voice is atrocious.
I've always wanted like a deep husky.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like it's like sensual to have like a deeper voice.
Oh, to sound like this. You want to sound like this.
Not like that.
You want to sound like this.
No, not like a robot.
How about this?
I want to sound like this all the time.
No. That's horrible, dude. That's horrible.
But you know how like
nobody wants to sound like this.
Miley Cyrus, like she has like a, I wouldn't say deep, but like a raspy voice.
This might be a hot take, but I hate her voice.
Oh really?
I hate her voice.
Like her singing or her speaking?
I don't mind her singing voice, but her talking voice, she talk like this. And I hate it. I hate it. I'm sorry. Miley, I respect you and your musical career, but she's kind of up there with like JoJo Siwa for me.
Oh, well, I think JoJo's intentionally annoying.
No, yeah, for sure.
Like she has it planned out, I feel like, which is like weirdly sad. I don't know.
Okay, hold on. Speaking, this has nothing to do with JoJo Siwa, but it just fucking popped in my head. Have you gandered on TikTok at all lately?
You know what? I've been trying to like avoid doom scrolling, so no. But I'm like kind of up to date with like TikTok drama, I guess. It's not drama, it's just there's this song going viral on TikTok right now called Spark. Oh, I don't know if I've heard of it. It's a banger, babe. It's a banger. Who's it by? JoJo? It's by TikTok. No, hold on. Oh, it's called The Spark. The Spark. And it's by
this group called the Cabin Crew. And when I heard it, I was like, this is a fucking banger. It's like one of those songs that you listen to when you're like running. And like it's got this boom, boom, boom. Like it's a bop. And I was like, damn, like this is fucking good. Like who made this? I've never heard it. I pulled them up on YouTube. It's a bunch of fucking Irish kids.
Really?
Yeah, it's like the Rebecca Blacks of this generation.
Wait, like the Rebecca Blacks?
Well, like,
so, like
they're
clowned?
No, they're not being clowned. But it's like, do you remember Kids Bop?
Yes.
Better than Kids Bop, but same vibe.
Oh, so they're like tweens.
No, they're like 7 years old.
They're little boys and girls?
Yeah, and they're fucking spitting rhymes and popping bars.
Does it sound like 7-year-olds?
Kind of. I'll pull it up for you.
But you were like, yeah, I like this. This is a good, I would listen to this.
It's kind of a banger.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're going to have to skip through it so that we don't get, well, I don't think it really matters to get copyrighted, but.
Well, if it's on TikTok, isn't it like public domain, technically? Because you could use it for like any TikTok.
Oh, maybe. I don't care about your small business.
I might care. That sounds like a cat, not a child. Oh. I doubt it. Oh my god.
They're fucking
They're
kids.
kindergartners.
They're like elementary kids who like made this music video.
I kind
But
of
this
get.
guy's like wearing fucking. Hold on, I gotta go back. This guy's like DJing.
What the fuck?
There's
is
like
happening?
a kid wearing like a chain, like spitting rhymes.
The like bucket hat. Oh my god. The like.
It's, you know what the music video is giving? It's giving Thrift Store by Macklemore.
It's kids at like the jelly bean dance.
Yeah.
Like, when you think that's like a club experience, that's what it's giving.
This kid's like
There's so
rapping.
many of them. If I was
fucking pop off, bro.
If I was 8 years old, I would be getting down and dirty to
like,
that fucking
these
song.
These kids are killing it, man. This is like, I don't know. I just thought it was so fucking cool. Like, I don't know who produced this music video, but like, pops off to you. They're called it's the Cabin Studio. Maybe these aren't like elementary kids. I don't know what the story or the origin is, but like, these are obviously like, I think it's like Kids Bop. Like, I think that's kind of like the same vibe, but like
Irish Kids Bop.
But like a whole new generation. You know what I mean? But these kids are going viral with this song on TikTok. People are dancing to this song. Like, it's a huge thing. And it's kind of like, again, I know it's kids singing. I know that. But like, it's a fucking, I ran to this not yesterday, the day before on my run day. And I fucking crushed that 5K. I didn't play it over and over again. I played it at the end of my run when I was hitting my wall.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, fucking pop. Like, let's fucking go. Yeah. Like,
it's like a very high energy song.
Yeah.
So I get it. Good for them, because like I hate Kids Bop so much.
I don't know. I had mixed feelings, but
I never listened to
these
it.
kids are like, yeah, but like Rebecca Black in the sense that they're blowing up.
Oh, okay.
But not in the sense that they're hated for a very long period of time before.
People are actually like, you know what? Rock on, little dude.
Well, I mean, this is a better song than It's Friday. I fucking hated that song. But yeah, anyways, I think hearing JoJo Siwa made me think of it because it gives similar energy.
Yeah, but she's like a little too old to be like.
Yeah, she is. But whatever.
That kind of like.
To each their own, babe. To each their own.
I guess so.
But yeah, who knew some Irish kids were just gonna, I think they're Irish.
I love this like new international like online world that we live in.
Not even that, like it's entering into like Netflix and stuff. Like the coolest shit is not American anymore. Like the Westerns are out, babe. They're out.
As they should be. Fuck us, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm over it.
Did you see that, did you see that they're coming, I think they came out with it, with the new Strangers movie?
Strangers?
Do you remember The Strangers?
Is that the one where like they break in with like masks into that family? Okay. No, I haven't seen the new one though.
I haven't either, but they just came out with it.
Oh my god. Wait till like Halloween. I'm not in the mood for scary movies.
I'm always in the mood. I still haven't even watched a scary movie in our basement yet. Like I don't know if I told you guys, but we like created like kind of like a movie theater in our basement. We like renovated it and bought like a projector screen and a projector and like a subwoofer and stuff. And like we've set it all up and mini fridge and all that kind of shit. And the first movie that we watched was Top Gun Maverick. Great one. And we've been watching other stuff. Last night, Leo was laughing and like I was upstairs and he was downstairs watching something and he was laughing. I was like, what are you laughing at? And he's like, I'm watching the 40-Year-Old Virgin, and I've never really seen the 40-Year-Old Virgin. Like I've seen scenes from it, but I've never watched the movie. So we were watching that yesterday, but then we got tired halfway through because before the movie, we like started watching TV together at like 9, I would say, maybe 9:30, and we were watching The Perfect Match, which is out on Netflix right now.
Oh yeah.
Have you been watching it?
I saw like highlight reels come up. I didn't actually realize it came out, so I probably will binge that like later today.
It has Harry from the first season of Too Hot to Handle in it.
Yeah, okay, so I've heard that there's drama because Dom is in this season as well, and he and Georgina matched last season,
and then she cheated on Dom.
She cheated on Dom
with Harry.
With Harry.
This is all like this is information that I got off of the show. So like I don't know the official details or whatever. But Harry and Dom are friends. Like they're best friends now.
When you're in,
did you watch last season's Love Is Blind?
Yeah.
Okay, you need to watch this show because the person that Harry matches with it's crazy. I'm so. Harry is this fucking playboy. He is this fuckboy. Like he's just been his reputation is like insane. Like for the shit that he's pulled and what he's decided to like, how he's decided to use his fame. But in this, either he's an incredible actor. No, I wouldn't say incredible. Let me fucking pull that shit back. Either he's a good actor and he can pull dishonest feelings, or he's really trying to change, and it makes me want to like kind of fucking
root for him, which
I hate because he's, you know, his previous actions and the things that I've seen him do on social media stuff, like I fucking hate it. But I don't know, like it's pretty drama involved. Obviously there's this one guy in this show who was in the first season of the American Squid Games. It was like the live action one that was like reality TV. I don't know if you ever watched it.
I thought this was for like Too Hot to Handle and like the Mole and like
it's all of
Love
them.
Is Blind.
It's all of them.
The like Squid Games challenge.
It's all the Netflix
He's
reality
allowed
shows.
in there? Who is it?
All reality shows.
Was it the guy with the mullet who like was kind of hot?
I love him though.
And then he like got voted out like so randomly.
No. He doesnn't belong on Perfect Match. He's too good for that world.
Probably.
But I think he's also married and like happily content with children.
Good for you, dude.
I think he's mulatto. He was kicked out at like episode 3.
Fuck. I couldn't remember.
His name is, I already forgot it.
What was episode 3? Was that the cookie?
Let me see if I can find his name. No. Cookie was way down. Way down.
Fuck. I don't remember. I remember very little. Like, it just happened so fast. I kind of remember the end more than I remember the beginning. Because there's just, like, so many people. There was a girl from Calgary. Shout out to whoever the fuck you are. I mean, like, I don't really know him. But, like, yes.
Oh, you'll get to know him in Perfect Match.
Oh, really? Is he a dick?
I don't really ever want to spit in a person's face. But I would. For him. He's just so fucking condescending. And like he's such a gaslighter.
Oh.
That it pisses me off. And then the women are like falling for this. And they're like trusting him, or they're getting it like, or they're attracted to him. Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, he's just trying to stay in the house. Like I don't even think he really gives a fuck.
He's just there for a good time.
But he's just like mean and like rude and just cocky as shit. Like he thinks his shit don't stink. And I hate that. I hate that. Not even like friendly, my shit don't stink. Like, you're too good for me. Like, or sorry, I'm too good for you.
Oh.
Like, you pass, well, you're ugly anyway. That kind of guy.
Was he fat as a kid? Is that why he's such a dick?
I don't know, but he's a fucking... and then he's... The way he smiles when he thinks he's, like, got a girl, when he's latched her onto his fucking hook, I'm like, if I could punch you through the screen right now, I fucking would. Like, I hate him. I hate him.
I love the passion.
He was in that episode, the episodes I watched yesterday so much, and I hate him. And then, wait, you did watch last season's Love is Blind?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember Izzy?
Yeah.
Okay. He's in Perfect Match.
Ew.
Okay. What is it about Izzy that you don't like? I need you to tell me.
I don't know. I don't really know the dude. I just thought he was kind of like boyish, maybe like a bit elusive for like his age. He just kind of didn't seem like he cared about anything. I don't know how to explain it. To be fair, I don't really know the dude.
I know how to explain it.
Okay.
He looks like the kind of person that would...
He looks like he's part of a pyramid scheme.
Oh, yeah. He looks like the kind of guy that would follow you home and look at you through your bedroom window. He creeps me the fuck out. And when he's drunk, he gets like heavy eyes and he talks like he's drunk.
Is he touchy?
No, he's not touchy. There's one part in the show where he tries to hit on Micah, who was in his season, and he's like trying to fucking like put on the plays, and then he tries to drink from his cup. Yeah. Oh, Spence, you need to watch this fucking show. He tries to drink from his glass and it falls out of his cup and like down his face, and I'm like, like he gives me the fucking skeevies. Like,
I think that he's like
10 feet away, please, sir, at all times. Like, okay, you know what he makes me feel like in this season? The way that the brunette guy in Love is Blind made me feel.
Who the fuck is the brunette guy? Jack, or whatever the fuck his name. Jack. The one that like picked that crazy bitch and then like changed his mind and went to Bliss. Who, like, I don't know. I mean, they have a baby now, so like good for them. But like, I was like, girl.
You know his face?
Yes, I know his face.
Like how his face makes you feel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what Izzy gives me.
It's hard to describe his ick. He just kind of gives me like,
there's an ick.
He's too old for the lifestyle that he has. Like, he's too much into like this like weird party playboy, but like it's like just take a hobby. I also don't really
have a thing for bald men. Like, bald men kind of...
Shout out to the bald men out there.
I don't know. I can't with bald men right now.
Right now.
Well, you know, the life will break me down and I'll accept. It was so funny. I was sitting in a crowd. Predominantly white crowd, let's be honest. And I'm sitting in the back row and I'm looking forward at like what's happening in the front. And I'm looking at the crowd and all I see is receding hairlines. It's crazy how many fucking, like, okay, I'm not a guy and I'm not a middle-aged guy and I'm not somebody who's lost my hair. So like, I understand the desire to keep it and like hold on to it, and I empathize with the difficulty of balding. Yeah. Like, I know that it's a huge issue, especially for white guys.
Yeah.
But just shave it. Like, it doesn't look better if you have the hair here and here and you're balding here. Like, it really doesn't. It's a disservice. Go bald. I would rather you go bald than have this fucking like Mayor Sanders hair.
I so fucking agree with you. To the guys that are like trying, like they're like receding and it's not like fully receded, but you can tell that it's like thinning out.
When it's like this and then this and this and then there's two balding lines and you look like you have a 3 on your head, shave your head.
Shave your whole head
When it goes
off.
past your ear, it's too late.
It's like when you're using like the last 4 strands of hair to like cover it in like a comb over. Just go rock the bald.
Just rock the bald.
Get a wig.
Now, the one people that can get away with this shit and hold on longer is people who are balding in the back.
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever.
I can support like that longer. Now, you do kind of look like a monk if you hold on for too long.
Yeah.
But is it a monk?
Yeah, or like Saint Francis in like 1500s or whatever the fuck.
That's not a monk, right? Or What are they called?
I know you're talking. It's like the prolesterium.
Friars. Friars. That's friar tuck and shit.
With like the bowl cut?
Yeah. Like you hold on too long, it's going to look like that. But you can get away with it and you can kind of move the hair around and it covers the bald spot. This, there's nothing.
When it's like face front, it's hard.
Yeah. And I've seen like some men who like, seriously, they hold on to this hair here and then they hold on to the hair in their back, but this is all gone to like fucking back here. And I'm like, shave it.
It's like the reverse of a mohawk.
Oh, it's just horrible.
Like you just shaved right down. It kind
of.
And
I'm like, I shit you not. Maybe there was 60 of us in this room. Let's say half are men. Half of those men were dealing with that. No, more than half. More than half.
I feel like a lot of men
75%.
That like thinning of hair and balding, which I'm just like, it's like kind of like it is what it is.
I wonder why that is though. I wonder if it's like a dietary thing or
I think it's just genetics.
I think a lot of it has to do with genetics, but I wonder, I don't know. Like
evolutionary.
I feel like
I don't know
Leo
why.
has the most hair out of most of our friend group.
I think
like out of all our friends in our huge friends, I feel like he might have the thickest hair that I've seen. And like we're in our late 20s. So
he
has
like good hair. He has good hair.
He has great hair. It's genetics and he's lucky because shout out to my father-in-law. He's a great guy. But he knows this, so it's not like I'm saying anything that nobody doesn't know. But he's a hairy guy. Mm-hmm. Like you hug him and it feels like he's wearing a sweater under his shirt.
Yeah.
You know that kind of guy?
Yeah.
Leo skipped that. Like he doesn't have a hairy back and stuff, you know?
I see.
But he has hairy legs, which he like maintains. Like he not shaves like full on, but he trims.
Yeah.
Like he's pretty good at like grooming. But his hair, he really doesn't have an issue with. I actually think he struggles with the opposite, that if he lets his hair grow out for too long, his hair doesn't grow down. It literally grows out like an afro.
Interesting.
So he just looks like he has a fucking helmet on his head. Like all sides. Like it's like you could push on it. He has very, very thick strand hair. I have a lot of hair, but my hair strands are thin.
Same.
But I have a lot of hair. He has a lot of hair because the strands of his hair are very thick. Like barbed wiry. It's crazy.
I'm with you. I have thin hair, which makes me feel like I'm balding. But every time I go to a hairdresser, even if like every different hairdresser I've gone to, they've always told me, they're like, you have tons of hair. It's just very fine.
Well, like I know for women, they probably run into balding more when they like have babies because you'll start to like thin out. Like I've been told your hair isn't the same after you have babies, or it's better.
Interesting. My dad actually has he's 60. He'll be 65 in January.
He's always had a good head of hair.
Head of hair. It's like gray now, but he's not balding at all. It's like thinned a little bit because of old age.
Do you have something to say?
But it's not like he has hair.
Are you balding?
Yes.
You balding?
When he's happy, he is.
He shuts like a motherfucker. Say hi. Can you say hi?
Oh, he's like, oh, so you're gonna love me?
Can you say hi?
He won't come near me because I'm cat sitting and I smell like another cat.
He's pissed.
Who the fuck is that?
He's like, you fucking think that this is okay?
Cheating ass hoe.
Oh,
you love
Did you forgive
me?
her?
Yeah.
Don't pet him. He's gonna shed. With Spencer, like I can pet him and he's okay. Like he doesn't shed a crazy amount, but I'm always around him. For some reason, when he's around you, it's like, hey, sweetie, he sheds. It's crazy. Okay, so I had one thing I wanted to talk to you about today.
Okay, I'm so excited.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at the time. I thought that said 12 minutes, and I'm like, there is no fucking way we've only been speaking for 12 minutes.
How long have we been talking
20.
for?
20.
Oh.
I
8
thought,
minutes more.
Dude, I'm just saying, okay? It's 23 to be exact, but
shit.
But still, I was like, there's no way we've only been talking for 12 minutes. Can your camera see him?
No.
Oh, he's hiding in plain sight.
He's hiding between the two of us.
Yeah, and he's staring at Spencer. He's a people watcher. He doesn't watch movies. He watches people. It's entertaining to him.
Honestly, same.
Yeah. Okay. So anyone who follows me on Twitch, then you already know this. But and I've told Spencer this on our podcast, but I'm currently playing Tears of a Fallen Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Breath of the Wild was like one of my favorite games. The story, the gameplay, like everything was just 10 out of 10. Tears of Fallen Kingdom obviously went, you fucking think we brought everything and brought more. And like have popped off. The islands in the sky, flying in the sky is so cool to me. The depths scare me a little bit, but I will explore them. It kind of freaks me out that I can be touched by red goo and my hearts are gone. Like that's very disconcerting to me.
And you can't replenish it unless you have like sunlight or like that special fucking flower.
So, okay. Because I know that you haven't been fucking watching my gameplays, although you should have this last one.
I'm going to binge them all.
You really should have. Like I wish you would have been commenting when I was seeing what I fucking saw. But anyone who hasn't played the game, maybe don't listen because spoiler alert. Anyone who has played the game, just grab your popcorn and watch me derail. So I beat the 4 bosses who were in each city.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the temple where Impa is because she said, let's go check out the geoglyphs.
Yeah.
So I find the map that tells you where the geoglyphs are.
Mm-hmm.
Spencer, don't pet him.
I'm sorry. He just wants love.
I know he does, but he just sheds so much. And then you're going to get fur all over you and it's going to be... Hi. I know. You're very sweet. And I'm just a baby.
I'm a baby.
So I go to this temple where you find the geoglyphs. I found the map and I start going throughout Hyrule.
Mm-hmm.
Is Hyrule the map? Is that the like continent or whatever? Yeah, okay. I go through Hyrule and I find the 12 or 10 or 11 whatever geoglyphs. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, cool. This is how it was with the first game. It's going to show you clips from, things you didn't see before. It's going to be super cute and helpful. La 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 la. As I'm going through the fucking map, I'm finding the dragons that we talked about.
Yes.
The different dragons that are flying in the sky. I think I've ridden on 3 of them now. The yellow one, the red one, and the blue one.
Yes.
And you can find the crystals on their back.
Yeah.
Such a cool experience. The music.
Right, when they come.
Oh, the music that plays, like beautiful, beautiful creatures.
Yeah.
Just fuck. Like 10 out of 10, man. 10 out of 10 Nintendo. So I make it to the last geoglyph. And all of a sudden I'm watching these clips and I'm starting to kind of pull together a story. I'm like, this is really cool. Blah, blah, blah. Cool, cool, cool. Go to the last geoglyph and all of a sudden I hear this noise. And I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, I'm going to fucking die. Something's going to come and kill me. I hear a roar. And all of a sudden, I look in the sky and I see this dragon I haven't seen before. And then I go to the spot where a tear has fallen off of this dragon. I go and I watch the clip that is connected to it. I haven't finished this game yet, so you cannot spoil shit for me. But I fucking shit you not. Anyone who doesn't know the story, Link and Zelda get split up and Zelda goes into a different dimension in the past where Hyrule was like way, 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 way back. She's hanging out with her ancestors. She's trying to get home so that she can help Link defeat the Demon King, Goron.
Goron? Gandalf. Nope. Ganondorf.
Ganondorf. Thank you.
Gandalf.
Where did I get Goron?
Goron's like rock-eating people or rock-eating.
Okay. I was close.
Gandalf is from Lord of the Rings. Not him. He's
no.
Gandalf. The like fucking crossover we didn't expect.
Okay. Which I didn't know it was him because in the beginning when you find the Demon King, it doesn't even really look like him.
No. He's like mummified almost.
Yeah. So, but like I knew him from when we played Smash Bros. Because he was in the game, but I never knew of his character. I didn't know that he was the bad guy, and I assumed he was the bad guy, but like I didn't know much about him. So this kind of paints a really cool picture of like how he derails and like how he wants to take over the world and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
So the Queen of Hyrule ends up getting killed by Ganondorf.
Ganondorf. Gandalf? No, just say Ganon.
Ganon, thank you. And they fight him, whatever, blah, blah, blah. They can't defeat him. Like, Zelda tells this goat who's a king.
Yeah.
He's like actually a fucking goat. That they're not going to win. He's like, it's okay. We don't have to win, blah, 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 blah. We'll just put him down for now, and then you guys can defeat him later. And Zelda's like, I don't know how to get home. I don't know how to make things better. And in the beginning of the game, you go to the shrine and you give your master sword just to this shrine, and it disappears. And you don't know where it's going, and that's it. Like, your master sword's gone, which I was kind of pissed about because I was like, I just fucking got this sword, and now it's gone again. Zelda picks it up in the past where you're standing, and you guys have your first kind of communication with each other. And Zelda all of a sudden realizes what she has to do. And she ends up eating, I call it the great cashew because it looks like fucking cashew, but it's this power stone.
Eating the great cashew. It does kind of look like a cashew.
I call it the great cashew.
Looks like a golden kidney.
I'm like, the great cashew. So she eats this cashew and she turns into a fucking dragon?
Yes.
Something that makes you lose your being entirely. She literally sacrifices herself.
Yeah.
To fucking...
And it makes her immortal so that she can...
live on forever.
Yeah.
But as a dragon. And can't speak, can't help. She just floats around the fucking world.
Yeah.
When I tell you, I wanted to sob and throw up on stream when this happened.
Oh, I should have been there. That was so funny. I knew you would have, like, I know you're going to have a reaction to that kind of, like, plot twist. Because I wasn't expecting it either. I was not expecting. I was like, this bitch?
I fucking called. So when they were talking in the first clip being like, oh, like dragons, well, if you do this, you lose yourself entirely. I was like, this is so dumb. Like, what if she fucking did this? And I said it in a way of like, this is never going to fucking happen. And it fucking happened.
Yeah. Yeah, right?
So I haven't finished the game. I haven't pulled the sword out of her. So I don't know what happens. I hope she comes back. But she might fucking not. And if she doesn't, I don't know if I'll be okay.
I don't know if I'll be okay. Well, it's just like, so I actually have a bit more of like a gripe with Tears of the Kingdom now than I did. While I was playing it, I actually really liked the game. I loved the addition of the chasms. They were scary at first for me, and then they were kind of a pain to get through. But like at one point, I spent like my whole time just like collecting all the lights underneath.
Yeah, the lotuses or whatever.
And like opening it up, mostly because I was collecting all the clothes. That was my like main objective for myself.
Clothes?
Yeah, like when you go into like a cave and you can find like different armor, so to speak.
I'm not fully there yet. Yeah.
What? That's like throughout the whole game.
I know, but like I really haven't gone into the caves.
Oh, I mean, like that's like for like that part of the game, it's like less about like the streaming.
You can kind of upgrade your gear too and stuff.
Yeah,
right? Like your
change
armor,
the color, and like whatnot. But that like I was like dead set at one point. Like I ignored the story and was straight up just trying to find all like the clothes. So like that's why I was going through the chasms, because I knew there was clothes down there.
Well, and isn't it looks like maybe the Assassin's Creed, like the group of assassins. I'm gonna do that.
Assassin's Creed.
They're creative assassins. I can't remember what they're actually called, but
the Yinga, I think.
Yeah. It looks like maybe they went underground. So I haven't fully gone through that story yet and fought the king or whatever, the captain or whatever the fuck his name is. But I will be doing that. That's going to be one of the other streams I do, is take on the Creed. Because I went to the crazy scientist house and he wasn't there.
Oh.
There was
oh shit. Damn, dude. I mean, like, I spent hours on that game. So, like, and, like, again, like, I ignored the actual story of it and, like, kind of mostly just, like, fucked around.
Yeah.
For, like, a lot of my gameplay.
It's so hard for me to do that once I finish a game. Like, I can't go back.
No.
Like, once I defeat a boss, I'm like, I'm done.
Like, that's it. That's why I did everything.
I did what I needed to do. You know what I mean?
I did everything then, just, like, before progressing. Like, it took me...
Did you ever defeat him?
Actually, no. I haven't yet to, like, defeat him. Like, if I were to open my game now, it would be, like, immediately in, like, the final boss battle. I just, like, it was kind of hard and I didn't have the patience for it at the time. And then I got Animal Crossing for Christmas. And then like,
okay, but you think you're in a place currently where you could defeat him if you wanted to?
Oh, at any point I could open my game and just like end it.
Okay.
And that's kind of why like I have it. Yeah, is because like I'm sad of it ending. But I will say so. I liked the addition of the caves. I love exploring. That was my favorite part of the game, is like that open world concept. Looking back at it now, I wish there was more sky islands. I wish there was more to do in the sky. I also was kind of annoyed by the fact that those like cataclysms or whatever, like the teardrops, were sort of out of order. And I felt like it spoiled a lot for me.
I think so too.
Because I was like at first you're kind of like, what the fuck's happening? And then like something very serious happens and you're like, what the fuck?
I wish it would have told you in what area you should have gone in. Not tell you where it is so you could still find it, but be like, this is your next blip and this is your next blip, so you could follow the story.
Yeah, or like have a way that like you can only access them in order, because then it would remove the spoilers from it. There's actually like, I don't know, I think there was more in the world. Like the chasms were fun, but I actually would omit the chasms and do more of the sky. I would have had more like things happening in the sky. Maybe added like a new, like, I don't know, race of people that live in Hyrule sort of thing.
Well, and I just found the town that is, it's like a rail track town. Like
the Gorons. Yeah.
Not the Gorons. It's people. It's like Hylian people. But they're like, and the guy has like, I thought it was like a hat, like a helmet, but it's actually his fucking hair. And he has people all throughout the like country, like holding signs for him. Yeah. I just found that town.
Oh, really? Oh, it took me forever to get to the like desert part because I was just too busy fucking around. And I like,
see, I'm different in that way that like my first goal in even in Breath of the Wild, but Tears of Fallen Kingdom, was that I was to go to every single tower and unlock the map. And then like by doing that, I would check out each continent and area. That was my main goal, number one, before I even went to the beasts.
Interesting.
I always do the towers first.
I was just kind of,
and this one was interesting because these towers, some of them weren't working, so you had to like fix them and stuff. Breath of the Wild, it wasn't like that.
No, I there was a lot in Tears of the Kingdom. Like I feel like they pushed you more to explore, which I love that part of it. I thought the story was kind of weak, I will say.
I don't. Because Zelda's a fucking dragon, and I can't handle that. So
I mean,
I'm telling you, I wanted to cry. Like it was such a sad story when I saw it. I was like heartbroken. And again, maybe there's a happy ending. Maybe once I pull the sword out of her head, she like goes back and she's like, "Oh my god, I'm back." But maybe not, and maybe she disappears forever. And if that's the case, I'm telling you, I will not be okay.
I just like. Have you ever seen like the conspiracy theories of like the timelines? Like, I think at one point, like huge fans of like Legend of Zelda were trying to piece together all the games and figure out like how they would exist in the same universe. And I think it was done first at like for fun, mostly because like the characters are always the same, sort of like, so to speak. Like it's always like you're always playing as Link. You're always trying to save Zelda. The bad guy's almost always Ganon in some way. So people are kind of like piecing them together. So I'm curious as to like how these fit in the timeline. I believe Tears of the Kingdom might be like actually like the first technically because of like the stuff that happens with Zelda in the past. But it's supposed to be like Skyward Sword where they like start in the sky and then he comes down and then eventually they like become like syphilis. They become syphilis of Hyrule. They become a sex infection in Hyrule. They become people of Hyrule on the ground.
Civilians?
Thank you. Oh my god. Why was that the hardest thing I've ever had to do in my life? They become civil. I still can't say
civilians.
It. Civilians of Hyrule, so like on the ground. And then, I don't know. And then there's like a timeline split starting at Ocarina of Time. Because there's like him in the past which like that timeline continues where he's like just a kid. There's him in the future as like an adult, and like it starts from like there.
Is he an adult in Tears of the Kingdom?
I don't I'm gonna say he's probably like 18, 19. I'm assuming that's his. I don't fucking know. I don't know how old he is. He's like 5'2". So like I honestly don't know. Like he's the short king for sure. Also,
he's totally a short king, especially next to the fucking Gerudo girls. Like, right? Fuck,
kind of hot.
I actually ship him and the Queen of Gerudo in this game.
Right?
I'm like, she's a better match for you than Zelda. Just leave her. Okay. And now that she's a dragon, she's no a dragon,
dude. Like you're not.
You're not Donkey. You're good. Just go and have a human relationship,
please. And like, I was gonna ask, like, do you ship Link and Zelda? Like, have you ever shipped them? Because it's kind of like implied in some games, and then some games it's like not at all implied.
That they're like a love interest?
Kind of. Like, I think for Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, it's like implied that at least Zelda has feelings for Link.
Yeah. I would say he's probably a man of no words.
0 words.
But yeah, I would say there's probably like a love interest. I would say I ship them more than I ship Mario and Peach.
Honestly fair. Honestly fair. I don't think I ever shipped them. Especially now, like they look like siblings. They're the same fucking height. They have the same haircut, the same hair color, the same eye color. Like they look the fucking same. You look like siblings. They look like twins, not even like siblings. It's not even like, are they like
you should just
dating
let them
or related?
Kiss. Like you should just break the scandal and just lean in and do it.
Link and Zelda?
Yeah.
No. I couldn't. I'd be like, ew. Those are siblings.
No, I think it would be okay.
Give her a fucking different hair color. Why is she blonde?
Because
why is he blonde?
Because they're both of the same breed.
But not everybody in that world is blonde. The same breed, yeah, because they came from the same fucking egg. Because they're fucking twins. God damn it. If you're gonna make
I liked her better with long hair. I think the short hair is not doing her justice. Yes, I would agree with that.
They look like honestly, they're like interchangeable.
I don't know. I think I shipped them more in Breath of the Wild with like how she was trying to learn how to be like the princess, and he like would save her. Like she was being chased in Gerudo by like a monster bad guys or something, and he stepped in and he fought them, and then she came over and he got hurt and she took care of him, and I'm like, I fucking shipped this. Like, and then last fucking game there was a fish woman that had a huge crush on Link, and he forgot about her, and she's like, I'm dead but I still love you, and it's like, move on. Okay,
I shipped him with the fish boy, Prince Sidon.
Oh, me too.
I was like, oh, forever. Big hunk of fish.
Yeah.
Big hunk of salmon.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Hi, sir.
Me too. I shipped the most.
And then they gave him a fiance in the second one. And I was like, I
think because people were fucking derailing in the internet, and they were like, we need to change this quick.
They're like, no, this is weird.
They're like, Wattpad is blowing up right now with stories, so we need to change it. If you want us to
ship them together, don't make them fucking twins.
If you want us to ship them together, do something that makes them ship-worthy.
Romantic, something. And like not just one-sided on Zelda's part, because I feel like it very much gives that too. And I don't know, my poor girl. Like,
maybe he's autistic and he doesn't know how to express his feelings.
Like
this is love on the spectrum.
I guess so.
I don't know.
He just like can't have a conversation with her.
He's nonverbal.
I mean, that's true. He's like actually. I think that I like that he's actually like nonverbal.
I don't like that. I wish he had a voice.
I don't want him to have a voice.
But I think I can understand why they did that, because you're playing as Link.
Yeah, I think that's...
So it's your voice, right?
You know what I miss, though, is like in the old games where you could like pick the name. Like your Link, but like you could pick your like username.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And then it would just like, like instead of like you're playing as Link, but it would be like, okay, like what's your player name? And you could put like Sarah. So it'd be like, hey, Sarah, like help me save the world.
Oh,
I would always put like, I'd put like, hey, bitch. Or like I'd make my
Hey,
name
bitch. Bitch.
And then everyone would just call me bitch in the world. And I'd be like, yes.
Hey, bitch, I have a mission for you.
It like changes the like tone of the game so much. It's so unserious.
That's amazing.
Like, hey, bitch, I'm a dragon now. Like, it's so
hey,
unserious.
bitch, it's been forever.
Yeah. Hey, bitch, can you help me? There's like a monster in the volcano. Thanks, bitch. Like, so unserious. I miss that part.
Oh my god.
So much. I miss it.
I don't know. I would say, like, this is a side note. This has nothing to do with Zelda, but I would say my favorite kind of like interactive platform like that I ever had was Halo. So I grew up playing Halo, and obviously you play as Master Chief. That's like the main character. But one of my favorite Halo games forever will be, and I don't know if people like this game or not. I feel like people do, but I like, again, this might be a hot take. Like, I don't know if I'm standing alone in this, but Halo Reach was always one of my favorite games, and it was the first game where you weren't playing as Master Chief, you were playing as the Spartans before Master Chief.
Oh.
And so in the game you end up dying. Like, it's all the Spartans end up dying. And so you get to choose your character. So you get to choose if you're a woman or a man. You get to change the voice. You get to choose the color of your armor. And I just thought that was so fucking cool.
I like that. I like that a lot too.
Mm-hmm.
I will say one thing for like Zelda games that I would love to like have them like play around with is because like we've seen the story so many fucking times. Like, we get it. Can I play a Zelda? Like, can I be Zelda?
Yeah.
Can
exactly.
I use like her time powers in the game?
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's save Link for once.
Mm-hmm.
Give that man a break.
Well, yeah, I was like, he's such an errand boy for everybody. Like, can you just let him lay in bed?
Oh my god, seriously. Everyone has it, like him doing fucking anything.
You don't even let the guy die in peace. You keep him alive in a time portal until he's ready to come back. Like, are you, like, learn some self-sufficiency, girl.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, Link, you've been away for like 100 years. And he's like, well, you didn't fucking do anything while I was sleeping. Stupid bitch. You fucking useless.
They're like, the town is in shambles and we just can't survive. And it's like, what have you been doing for 100 years?
Yeah, he's like, you had 100 years. You could have done something, man. Like, anything. Like, seriously, why'd you wait for me? Why am I'm 5'2", little blonde boy. You think I'm gonna do something? Well, I am.
I don't even have a shirt on.
I don't even have a shirt. I don't wear pants. I don't wear shoes.
Yeah.
I'm using a stick to like hit things with. Like, I don't fucking know what you want from me.
Living off the apples here. I don't know what the
my
fuck.
like girlfriend twin's a dragon. Like, I don't know what you want.
I'm telling you, again, like, I'm waiting because I'm collecting. I was so close, but I just need a little bit more of, I think you need 2 rings of stamina in order to pull the sword.
I think so.
Which was the same with the first game.
Yeah.
I'm like 1.5. So I was pretty close to getting it out first go, but it didn't end up working out. So I need to increase, like, I need to go to some more shrines and collect some more shit. And then I'm going to pull the sword out on stream and I'll see my reaction. But I'm pretty devastated that she's a dragon. I don't know. I do ship them together.
I don't.
And the fact that she's a dragon really reduces the chance of them being together. So
that's fair. I don't want them to ever end up together.
And here's the thing. They either bring her back, which would feel a little shortchanged because it's like, then what the fuck was the purpose of her being a dragon? Like, I understand the story, but like, it just feels like kind of like an underhanded card. Or she doesn't change back. And then in that case, story over. Story's over.
She's a dragon.
Like, she's a dragon. Or she dies if he pulls the sword out of her fucking brain, which is where it is.
It's like, yeah, it is like lodged in her fucking skull.
Head. So like, he would be complete, like, it would be lobotomy for her and she's done.
Maybe that's what it, like, maybe it's like a metaphor for lobotomies. Is that what it is?
Just the fact that, like, I thought I wasn't going to see the Master Sword again. Like, and then the fact that it just popped up and it was on her head, I was just like, I can't understand what's happening right now.
I think I lost the Master
And like now
Sword.
he has an arm that's not his. Like, that's what?
I kind of like it. I think it's cool.
Oh, he's tatted up.
Yeah, he has like this like weird like glowy like claw arm sort of thing. I thought that was like there's a lot that's like super interesting. And they always put so much effort into like Zelda games, and I appreciate it because it is one of my favorite. Like,
I think it takes a lot of work to build a world like that too.
It does. I just think I could do a better job. So Nintendo, if you're watching, hire me as your creative director. I swear to God, I would do wonders with that fucking game. I think I could. That's just me being honest. They're never gonna. I'm like,
this is her TED Talk.
Yeah, it's never gonna happen for me.
Okay. Additional side note. Today I'm going to be streaming a game that I've also been obsessed with called Stardew.
I've heard of it, but I've never played it.
Spencer, if you like Animal Crossing, you need to play Stardew.
Really?
You can marry the characters,
but like,
and have kids.
My favorite thing about Animal Crossing is more so like the world building, I guess, like transforming my island.
Oh yeah, exactly, you can't necessarily terraform, but you can like build gardens, and you have like your farmer, and it's like way more like you can tend to chickens and cows, and like you can go into the mines and fight bad guys. Like there's just it's so expansive. I'm trying to like romance this one character in the game right now, and apparently you can like marry them and have kids with them and stuff.
Oh shit.
Yeah, dude, it's like fucking Sims meets like Animal Crossing.
Interesting.
So you know how we were talking about how you were like, I like ship myself with like animal characters on Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
That you can actually do with like human people.
Wait, oh really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, that's actually kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I think, I guess Animal Crossing's a little too like, it's free?
I think so.
Really?
I think so.
Are you positive about that? I don't think it is.
In this economy?
I don't know if it's free. Maybe. Because I've heard of it before.
Oh, no, it's not. It's $15.
Oh, well, that's not that bad. I want to show you my Animal Crossing island. I think you would be, like, gagged.
I would hate it?
No, I think you'd be like, what the like, you stupid tryhard. Like, what are you doing?
You need to invite me to your island, then.
Okay. I don't know how.
Do you have online?
Yeah. Did you, oh, did I send it to you? Did you give me your email? Did we become like a family?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I need to. Yeah. Because I want to play the Zelda games.
Yeah. Can you invite me to like, I just want to watch. I want to watch you live. I don't even want to be a part of the like, I want to sit in the back like a weirdo and just watch you live.
They call them lurkers.
Can I be a lurker?
Yeah, you can just lurk.
No, but like actually in the room with you.
No, you
like,
can't lurk.
Throwing popcorn.
No, you can't lurk in the bedroom with me, but you can watch on stream.
Okay.
You can lurk and like just watch me.
Cause like I think it would be funny. I know those games like the back of my hand too. So I'd know when you like fucked up.
Oh, I fuck up all the time. I'm like stupid. Like there's one person on my YouTube channel who loves like all the Zelda games, and he just knows everything and anything about it. Shout out to him. And he's like super sweet. Like when he comments on my videos, like he's not judgmental or anything.
Hey, with peace and love, like you're a stupid bitch and this is how you do it.
He's like, nice try. Better like next time. I know you got there finally, but like just so you know, you just had to turn left. And I'm like, oh, I'm fucking stupid.
And you're like, nice.
And like I had said in stream, I was like, oh, I think I'm like almost done. And he's like, respectfully, honey, you're not even halfway. And I was like, oh shit, what an eye opener. So like, yeah, he's awesome. He was the reason why I wanted to do Tears of the Kingdom, because I wanted to like, I got so much.
God bless.
I got so much like engagement from him from Breath of the Wild that I wanted to do Tears of the Kingdom.
Shout out to that dude.
Mm-hmm. His username is JDarkSong.
JDarkSong. Did I say that?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out, dude.
Mm-hmm. He's awesome.
What's your favorite Zelda game? On his behalf, this is for him.
I've only played the 2.
Yeah, no. He should follow me. I don't play any of them online. But my favorite is the Minish Cap, and I stand by that.
The Minish Cap?
Yeah, I think you'd really like it. It's Game Boy Advance, so it's that like Game Boy that you like flipped open. It was like a square.
And it was like...
Yeah. You flipped open.
You had a pink one, didn't you?
I had the pink one.
Yeah.
It's like the cart looks like almost like a mini N64 kind of cart. And it's just like, it's super cute. The story has nothing to do with like the normal Zelda stories. In the sense that like Ganon's not the main villain in that one. It's like some, I don't know, wizard man. And like you like get this hat and you're like able to go really small and like talk to all these like small little Minish people and like run around. It's so much fun. It's really cute. And like I think the graphics are perfect for that game. Because they're actually really well made graphics, but it's still like the pixels. And it's just like, it's so perfect. It's a pretty like wholesome Zelda
I think like
game.
the ones that I definitely want to try that I haven't is like Mask of Majora.
Majora's Mask. Mask of Mandora. Who is she? I don't know her.
She's Majora's cousin.
Like Thor's fucking hammer.
I might actually be right about that. Mask of Mandora. Majora's Mask.
Yes, correct.
Can you tell I've never played that game?
Yes.
That's so funny, dude. Majora's Mask. I almost forgot it again. Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time.
Ocarina of Time, I think you would really like. Majora's Mask you would really like, but that one's kind of dark, which I also kind of like. I find that one hard.
Well, I heard there was like a creepypasta connected to like Majora's Mask.
There is. I watched it. I don't remember what it was, but it was like, I don't know, it was kind of silly. But it scared me as a kid.
So, not too silly.
It actually is a scary game. Like, there's a lot about that game that like kind of gave me nightmares as like a kid. Because I wouldn't play it how you're supposed to play it. Like, I would just log into like my sister's game, however far like she progressed, and I would just run around the map doing whatever the fuck I want. So, and then I did try playing it like actually as an adult, and I think I got halfway through, and then I don't know why I stopped playing. I think I got like stressed out by it or something. Yeah, it was weird.
I just feel like those games can't be nearly as hard as these new games. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I could fly through them.
You could fly through Ocarina of Time for sure. Absolutely. Majora's Mask, not really, but it has a lot to do with like time as well. So it's like, and it's like, I don't know. There's lots of like small things to do, but you have to do it at specific times. And there's like a ticker because you have 3 days before the moon like crushes into the earth.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's like you always have to keep like resetting time. So like it just throws me off all the like, I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Okay. Yeah, I'll send you my email so that I can start playing those games too. Because I think I just want to go through the Zelda games. I don't know.
Link to the Past, I think, is also one that you
Are those
can play.
ones as open world as Breath of the Wild?
No. Breath of the Wild, when I say that one was like a game changer, it's a game changer. I will say though, a lot of the Zelda games take a lot of influence from, I think it's Link's Awakening. No. Link to the Past. Link to the Past they take a lot of influence from that game and like Ocarina of Time.
Okay.
Like you'll play Ocarina of Time and be like, this is very familiar in like how Breath of the Wild sort of like the story plays out.
Okay.
In a way.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, we just spent like an hour talking about.
I could talk about it forever.
I knew it. See, I knew it. I was like, I have something really like short to talk to you about, and I don't think it's going to take the whole time, but like also I feel like you could talk about it forever.
I could talk about Link forever.
You could. You need to check out my gameplay then, not because I'm like, check out my gameplay. But like, I think you would get a kick out of seeing my like first hands-on reaction
to like a Zelda game. I would love to. I think I can like watch the Breath of the Wild one first, if that's your first introduction to like actually playing.
Well, they're all on my big plug here. They're all on my YouTube channel.
And what YouTube channel would that be?
It's Sarah Kaylora. It's Sarah, my first name with an H, and then Kaylora, Kaylora. AA. Yeah, I just added the extra A.
Oh, because you're cool like that.
So just check me out. Check me out.
Check.
But yeah, you might actually get a kick of watching them. Like, it may be weird, so like I'm genuinely not forcing you, but like I feel like based on what you've been saying, my experience was like very interesting, and this is somebody who's never like you watch me fall in love with Zelda.
Oh yeah.
And the games, and like I have to say now I'm a fan. I understand why people are fans of these games.
Oh, so good. I'm like almost a little sad that your first introduction was Breath of the Wild, because the structure of that is so different. Past Zelda games, besides like maybe the first one, are very much like some would say like hand-holdy. Ocarina of Time, you might get like kind of annoyed by Navi, who's kind of like, listen. very popular.
Is that her who's like, hey, listen?
Yeah. Stupid bitch. And you're like, shut the fuck up. You're like, shut up. I know what I'm fucking doing. I'm a fucking human with a brain and eyes. Like, shut up.
I think what I like about the old games is like on stream, it's really hard to play open world games like that when you're trying to progress into the story, because I'm not going to be streaming hours upon hours upon hours of me just going through this entire game. A lot of the stuff that I do that is like additional fluff, I do off stream. So that I could enter into the next story. And so I remember I said when I first started playing that game, like when I did Breath of the Wild, it was just kind of like mentally taxing on me to be able to be like, okay, I need to schedule in time outside of stream to like upgrade my armor, and I need to go to all these shrines, and I need to like build my health, and I'm not going to do that on stream because I don't want to, like, that's kind of mundane stuff.
Yeah, like sit there like for 30 minutes just cooking different meals.
Exactly. So I do all that stuff off stream so that I can progress in the main story. The older games, I feel like it'd be like, okay, guys, see you later. Bye. Turn off the game. And then when I start up again, I just keep going.
Yeah.
Like I don't have to worry about progressing off of game. I just need to follow the story and carry through the game.
I would agree. I feel like the older games are definitely better for streaming. Mm-hmm. Like that's kind of what I was saying, is like I spent a lot of my time not following the plot, so it would have been hard for other people.
You do have to do the side missions, and you do have to grab these certain things. And if you wanna fight the boss and not worry about it, then you have to like be aware of this stuff. So yeah, it's like not necessarily following the main story, but you also need to have your eyes on other stuff. And that takes a lot of time that I don't necessarily want to stream. Like sometimes I just want to have my hair up in a nasty ass bun with no makeup on, in my pajamas, just kicking ass in Zelda.
Yeah, enjoy the game, enjoy the adventure.
I want to be able to like lay and like see the reflection of myself in my Switch and know that I have a double chin, and you can't really do that in stream.
No.
So you have to kind of like prep off stream. So I feel like with the older games, I could just kind of start and stop when I wanted to stream, which is nice.
Yes, I will say those would be nice. I think you should do Ocarina of Time first.
As the first one.
Yeah, the first like older game.
Should I go based off of the timeline?
I don't know, because Skyward Sword was the Wii. And like it's so janky. Skyward Sword, like the mechanics of it were so janky.
Are all the Zelda games in this thing that you have?
Yes. Like in the timeline?
No, sorry. Like,
oh no, not all of them.
What do you have?
So Minish Cap is definitely one of them. There's Oracles, Legend of Zelda Oracles, and then Legend of Zelda Seasons. So those are older ones as well. I don't know which game. I does have Majora's Mask, and it does have Ocarina of Time. I think it has Link to the Past, which is I think that's the third one, and like the third released ever. So that one's like it's really good. That one's really good. I think that's it. I think it has a few of like the smaller ones too.
Well, like the ones that where he was like the Wii, where he's like a baby Link and stuff. Remember those that came out in like the early 2000s?
I don't remember those ones. Baby Link?
Oh, like he's like a kid.
What? In the 2000s? I'm trying to think. I don't know. That would have to be like, I don't even know. It may or may not have like
there's the Link's DS. Awakening. Wait, were we talking about that one just now?
Link to the Past is the one I was talking about.
Okay, there's Link's Awakening. Wind Maker. Oh yeah. Wind Waker, that's what I'm thinking of. He's like a fucking child.
I actually like the design of that one. It's so silly. It's so cute. I think you'd like that one too, actually. I didn't like it.
Then I'm not gonna fucking play it. There's so many, dude. That's crazy. Skyward Sword.
I think the Wind Waker ones, because then there's like the
Skyward Sword's kind of cool though. Like the quality is kind of cool,
right? I think those ones follow like Link dies as a child,
and also so looks like he's on a bird and stuff. It's so weird. Are all these games in Hyrule?
So the Wind Waker, I guess, is like kind of Hyrule, but it's like Hyrule if like it flooded.
Fair, okay.
So to speak. I think there's somewhere like an Easter egg in one of the games that suggests that like it comes after the flood has like dried up. So there's like
okay.
I don't even know, like proof or like evidence of that there might have been a flood. I could be making that up. I could be lying. Twilight Princess, I don't think that's on there though. That one's kind of fun.
What else?
Not my favorite, but definitely kind of fun. Very
The Faces
gothic.
of Evil, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages.
Yes, this one's.
Wind Waker, Four Swords, Adventure. Freshly Pickled Tingle, Rosie, Ruperland.
I don't know her.
Ruperland. The Minish Cap.
Such a good one.
Twilight Princess.
I did like that one. Not my favorite, but I liked it.
Phantom Hourglass.
I can't remember that one.
It was on Nintendo DS. Crossbow Training. I think that's just a Wii one. Spirit Trade. Oh no, Spirit Tracks.
Spirit Tracks, I remember.
A Link Between Worlds.
Okay. I think I remember that one. I remember that one was fun.
Okay.
That one was fun. That has like dark Zelda in it. It's cool.
A Link Between Worlds. Triforce Heroes.
I don't remember that one.
Master Trails.
I don't know.
Cadence of Hyrule.
I don't remember that.
Age of Calamity.
I think these are like offsprings of like.
See, I
games.
vibe with this kind of Zelda and this Link.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
That's like Super Smash Brothers. Like, I like it when they
Hyrule
look like
Warriors,
they're different
Age of
people.
Calamity.
And then I like when he has like the
Link's Awakening, where he looks like a fucking jelly bean.
Can I see? Oh my god! That must be. I don't know what the fuck that one
Looks
is.
like he's on Yoshi Island.
I think that's like a revamped version. Like I think they like upgraded it from like a previous game. That's what I would assume.
I hate this. I don't know. Oh, it's Link. I was like, who is that? This is so. I think this is like an art thing. Like somebody made that.
That's so sexual. Link's Awakening, as if like a sexual awakening.
It's a photo of Link.
Can I play that game?
It's a photo of Link in like the Gerudo outfit that he has to wear,
like the female,
the Breath of the Wild female outfit, and then he has a necklace being put on by one of the Gerudo like princesses, like with the abs and the fucking huge knockers, and then Zelda's next to Link with like blue lipstick, and they're like hands are on him. It's not
Link's Awakening.
It's a Reddit thing. Oh yeah, it is a Reddit thing. Okay. I'm just trying to like learn information. Game. Okay.
Nintendo, can I have that one?
You know what he looks like?
Oh no. Oh no.
You know what he looks like in this game? He looks like the guy from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. The elf?
The elf from that fucking movie.
He looks like the elf.
Oh my god, he kind of does.
No, he does. That's it. Look at him.
I hate it. I'm with you on that. I hate that. He looks like a Eminem or something.
Look at this photo. Oh my god, I'm just spiraling. Hold on. Where did it go?
I like the fan art though. That's funny. Link's Awakening.
I'm telling you, Wattpad probably has so many stories about this fucking
Why is he Why is he
It's Link fishing and Mario's on the other
and then
side.
Mario's on the other end of the fucking
eating
fishing
fish.
rod.
Yeah. Anyways.
But he's like the Lego version of Link, and then it's just regular Mario. It's so random.
Yeah. Anyways, I guess we could have talked about this whole episode.
My thing just cut off.
Like you can't hear?
No.
Shut the fuck up.
Like it just happened.
Like you can't hear it all?
I can hear you as like a human speaking, but I can't hear anything through these. It was like a boop, and then it just shut off.
Shut the fuck up. Okay, that means we have to stop recording. Did I just fucking peek your headphone?
I don't know.
Can you hear yourself?
What?
Okay, we need to stop. All right. Because Spencer is completely incapacitated at the moment, I've blown her eardrums out. Please see the links here by our lovely editor. You can follow us at the dysfunctional-duo or the dysfunctional-duo. That's it. That's all I have to say. I can't believe I fucking ruined your head, phones.
Slay.
All right. Well, you guys have a wonderful week. We will see you next week for another episode. I don't know. I always say on stream, do something kind for yourself this week. So that's how I'm going to end this. Do something kind for yourself this week. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.